I hate puzzle games. I have enough problems to deal with in my daily life, so when I'm gaming, I just want to turn off my brain and simply enjoy. However, I did not hate the House of Da Vinci VR. I wasn't blown away or anything like that, and the game does suffer from some issues. But for the most part, I enjoyed my 3-hour long playthrough. So that is your short answer. The House of Da Vinci VR on PSVR2 is a short decent game. A great puzzle game if you're into that stuff. It has some technical problems that could have been avoided, but still, I'd recommend buying it especially for puzzle fans, but maybe wait for a sale, because I think the launch price is a bit too high for a 2 to 3 hour long puzzle game like this one. In the House of Da Vinci VR, you play as Leonardo da Vinci's most promising apprentice. You are summoned to the historical city of Florence, which I must say, looks incredibly good. But unfortunately, you find that Leonardo has vanished. So you're trying to figure out where he went and what the hell happened by following his footsteps. At least that's what I got from the story, because I'm gonna be honest with you all, I wasn't paying much attention. And you can't blame me when the game doesn't have any voice acting whatsoever. Oh, and by the way, there will be few spoilers in the gameplay you're seeing right now. I like to keep my reviews spoiler-free, but since this is a puzzle game, meaning there is literally nothing to do other than solving puzzles, you can't even move freely, the game only has teleportation, so unfortunately I'm forced to show you the early puzzles of the game, so there is your warning. And since we're talking about teleportation, I'm kind of torn on this one. On one hand, I think I understand why they chose teleportation. The environments are small, so there is really nowhere you can go other than the small place that you're in. And they don't want the player to feel lost, so there is only a handful of places that you can teleport to. Places where there are puzzles to solve. On the other hand, I mean, come on, this is 2025. No VR game should have teleportation only as a movement system. I thought we're beyond that now. Besides, since there is no free movement and you can't walk back a few steps, sometimes when you teleport you get so close to the object that you're supposed to manipulate, which makes the manipulation process a little uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, overall, I would say the game could have been much better if it had free movement. Now, if you completely suck at puzzles, I'm here to assure you that while you're definitely going to get stuck at some point given that the puzzles are genius, there is no way you're going to feel lost. On top of the forced teleportation, there is a hint system, which always shows you exactly where you need to go and what object or device you're supposed to interact with. As someone who lacks patience for these kind of games, the hint system was my best friend. And of course YouTube as well, since even with the hints I got stuck multiple times, so I had to check out some playthroughs online. Like I said, the puzzles are pure genius. They are so satisfying and very well made. I was really impressed by all the mechanisms in this game. The people who made them know exactly what they're doing, that's for sure. They made someone like me who hates puzzle games impressed with the quality of their puzzles, so hats off to them. Now of course the puzzle solving experience is not perfect, because the controls can get a bit janky. And I really wish the developer would go the extra mile and add hand tracking in the future, because I have a feeling the game will be much better and more accurate with hand tracking. I don't think they will do it, since they couldn't even get the game to run at a native 90 frames per second on PSVR2, which clearly the PS5 is more than capable of making that happen. The projection absolutely sucks in this game, and it's very noticeable, and that's not gonna sit well with a lot of people, but anyways. Blue Brain Games, please prove me wrong and add hand tracking and a new 90 FPS mode. When it comes to gameplay, there are two cool gameplay mechanics that are worth mentioning. Early in the game you will get two unique devices. The first, placed on your right hand, allows expanded vision mode, enabling you to control hidden devices. The other, while in expanded vision mode, allows you to see into the past so you can see what Leonardo was doing in that location and then try to do the same, and move the past scene forward and backward using a dial on your left wrist. These two gameplay mechanics help differentiate this game from other puzzle games and make it stand out. In terms of visuals, the game looks great. Apart from minor aliasing problems, everything else looks crisp and clear, but unfortunately you're going to have to deal with that reprojection, which is a shame. So, the House of Da Vinci VR on PSVR2. What's the verdict? Well, fundamentally I think this is a great puzzle game. It has its flaws, and I talked about that, but if you play this game, puzzle fan or not, I think you're gonna enjoy it. However, if we're talking PSVR2 optimizations, I don't think this is a great port. You would expect a game like this to run at a smooth 90 frames per second minimum, right? You would expect the haptics to be awesome, right? Well, unfortunately, none of that has been taken care of. I haven't played the game before, so I don't know how the PSVR2 version compares to other platforms when it comes to the graphical fidelity, but even if they did overhaul the graphics for PSVR2, I don't think it's enough. So to sum up, a great puzzle game, but not so great PSVR2 version. And that's gonna have to do it for this review, guys. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to pick up the House of Da Vinci VR on PSVR2, or are you going to wait for a sale. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to smash subscribe, like and share, and I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, take care.